I stood inside Baba Oluwo's shrine, my breath shallow, my skin damp with sweat. His words still echoed in my head. "It's outside my hut," Baba Oluwo had said. "But do not be afraid. You cannot cross the threshold. Still, as I told you, you have been claimed. If this bond is not broken, you will never again belong to this world." I turned to my father, desperation choking my voice. "Baba, please. I don't want to belong to him." His face was unreadable, like a man carved from stone. For a long while, he said nothing. Then finally, "Baba Oluwo, what must we do?" The old priest let out a long, slow breath and reached into a calabash. From within, he drew a small, rust-colored object, an aged kola nut. He broke it into pieces and began to whisper incantation under his breath. "Orishas, I entreat you, Olodumare, creator of heaven and the earth, show us mercy. Hear my cry and have mercy on Adunni. Let her be freed and may your blessings endure." Ashe. The flames from the oil lamp flickered across his ancient face. He paused, his eyes staring into the air, as if conversing with an invisible presence. Then he spoke again. "There's only one way, but the path is torn. My knees weakened beneath me. You must sever a covenant made before you were born. To do that, we must discover who tied your soul to him." I frowned, confused. "I don't understand." He looked past me, his gaze fixed on my parents. "This was no accident. Someone in your family made a vow. Someone bound you to Sóùn Òkun." A heavy silence fell over the room. Even the flame held its breath. I turned to my mother. Yamoriamo, her lips trembled slightly, but no words came out. "Baba Oluwo, who did this to me?" I asked, my voice shaking. His jaw tensed. He stared into his divination tray once again, then whispered a single name, like a curse hauled into the wind. "Mama Lake." My grandmother, "Mommy, let's go to her at once." "She traveled to the next village," my father said. "She returns at dawn." Baba Oluwo nodded. "I must accompany you, but my deities forbid me from stepping out today. We shall all meet at her compound tomorrow at sunrise." That night, I slept in my mother's room, clinging to her as if her arms were the only anchor keeping me from being dragged away. My dreams were twisted. Visions of Sóùn Òkun, of hands reaching from dark waters, of voices calling me home. I was the first to wake up. The path to Mama Lake's compound felt like a descent into a forgotten realm. The bush track was darker than usual. Trees leaned in as if trying to listen. Even the crickets silenced their chorus as we passed. My mother gripped my hand tightly. "Be brave, my daughter," she whispered. We arrived to find Mama Lake already seated outside. Her gaze was sharp, piercing like a spear through the fog. Her eyes found mine and held them. She didn't speak, but I felt her power. Then she softly said, "So it has begun." I stepped forward. "Mama, was it you?" She turned away, her back straight, her voice void of emotion. "Come inside." Her hut smelled of bitter herbs and dried sorrow. Animal skulls hung from the ceiling. Calabashed lined the wall. My father's voice cracked the silence. "Mother, speak the truth. Did you make a pact with Sóùn Òkun?" She sighed, a sound breathful as dead leaves. "Many years ago, before you were born, our household was plagued by famine and death. Your grandfather had died. I was alone, hopeless. One night he came to me in a dream." She closed her eyes. He was tall, wrapped in white, with eyes like ocean storm. He promised me protection and riches. All he asked was the first granddaughter of my blood. My breath caught. "So you gave me to him." She nodded faintly. I believe I had time. I prayed they would forget. But spirits remember. They always collect their dues. Tears shimmered down her withered cheek. "You sold me before I was even born, Mama." I whispered, chattered. Baba Oluwo rose sharply. "There is no time left for regret. The spirit husband will return, and this time his grip will be iron." "What must we do?" my father asked. "We must go to the river at midnight," Baba Oluwo said. "There we shall confront Sóùn Òkun and perform the severing rites." My heart stopped. "Confront him?" "Yes, Adunni." Baba Oluwo turned to me. "Now that the truth is unveiled, we must act swiftly. The spirit world has waited 16 years to claim you. They will not delay further. He fixed his gaze on me. But know this, Sóùn Òkun will not release you without blood. Suddenly, a strong wind blew outside, shaking the walls of the hut. The air in the room became thick and heavy. A sharp chill ran through my body. The air turned icy, thick with invisible hands. Shadows danced violently across the room. Then just as suddenly it stopped. From the back of the hut, where darkness was the thickest, came a low sound like breath drawn through water. My eyes darted towards it. The shadows shifted again, and the voice, not human, no, not earthly, no, whispered from within the darkness, "She's mine."
Try all you want. Break every bone. Chant every incantation. You will never take her from me. She is mine. Flesh, blood, soul, mine. Adunni is my bride, sealed by ancient ties. She belongs to the deep, to me. Ha 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 ha. Let the earth tremble. Let the gods rage. She will never be yours again.